How can you call it public transport when the public can't afford the fare? Stuck out in the suburbs where the cupboards are like cupboards, bare. Where the adults, they see you through apathy's vacant stare. And the children's games are all about dare. A world, a new world, where you lose your hair, if you care. Where the four horsemen take turns to gallop through your dreams, nightmare. Where the only merchandise you can buy is fugues, desolate wear. And the illusions of crime's gains are society's long-term snare. Where their hearts, they are ground down by the daily doses of despair. Where communities crumble as families tear. Where the desperate man's last refuge is insanity's lair. A long drop from a tower block, your bowels loose from a neck noose, opening veins, challenging trains, and swallowing pain with yesterday's rain. Oh yes, all these things are a soul's last flare. No? Words of value cheat in time, fickle words spoken rhyme, wanting strawberries given lime, devoid of you doing fine. A broken vow crossed line, an issued breath warning sign, words of love your worthless coin, burning red as sundyne. Your promised fruit Eve's rich wine, drink you in a heady wine. Your beauty edible, my eyes do dying, but I'm not your suitor and you're not mine. I'm in great form at the moment because I like the wife beater tops. I was looking for age. I was looking for a black one for ages. Couldn't find one anywhere. Checked everywhere, and I even tried online. But every time I typed in black wife beater, I kept getting pictures of Bobby Brown. Actually, do you know what? On a more serious note, I did we did have a kind of a. I went to a counsellor for a while, you know, and there was a lot of stuff around sex, do you know what I mean? And like there were problems and stuff like that. And so she said, basically what it came down to was, she said, you need to sit down with your parents, sit down with the two of them and find out what was going on. Because like when I was growing up, like every time something came on the telly, like any kind of flesh along, my mother would be over turning the telly off, that's disgusting, they should be ashamed of themselves, all that kind of stuff. So I sat the two of them down and I said like, told him the story. The counsel said I should have a chat with him, and I said like, what's the story, like is there some kind of problem with sex? And he said, well, to tell you the truth, Dave, you know, we don't like it, do you know what I mean? Like, we tried it once with disastrous results. When it comes to drugs, I draw the line with cocaine. There's actually a crack scam in Dublin at the moment where the dealers are giving out salt instead of crack, and there's a way of telling though. What you do is you feed it to a snail, and if it shrivels up and dies, it's salt. If it breaks into your house and steals your TV, actually, do you know what? There's all these new health things. You know what I mean? These health buzzers. You know what I mean? You've got like Zumba and boxercise. I've decided to start sexercise. Yeah. Now I don't believe in like a big fee, so it's going to be pay as you come. Do you know the saddest thing? The saddest thing. Don't leave, I can change. That's the end of that. My name's Dave Hynes. You can find me in the usual places, back gardens, alleyways.